Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of our campaign. We have, wait, give me a second. Astera and Witch are switched, but I'll fix that. Don't worry about it. Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the very exciting episode that we're about to have. Why you stop it? It happens, okay? I had to switch over cameras last time because the fish was a fish instead of being fish. She was a joke.
Yeah, but you just said that your memory was enough.
And it was. You were in the right place. You were the ones I switched. I forgot that I had switched that one as well. It doesn't matter. It's fine. We're good now. Anyway, watch for your volumes on Watch Together. Welcome, guys. Welcome to episode 13. A very, very important episode. A decisive episode, I would dare say. So before that, I would like to remind you friends that if you're watching this live, you can also catch it on YouTube and on Spotify and on Google Podcasts, if those are your platforms of selection to listen to it on offline or watch to it. Well, not offline, online, but not live. That's what I meant. And if you're watching this on YouTube or listening in on Spotify, I would like to remind you that we do stream this at twitch.tv/unpopular_onion, where you can watch the sessions live, usually at Saturday, 9:30 p.m. GMT +1, although today is Friday, and we're just switching it up for good purposes. Don't worry about it. So, also this time, I have a couple extra announcements, other than the regular ones that you just heard. This very Sunday, a good friend of mine, Tunes, is gonna DM his first Dungeons and Dragons one-shot. So whoever is watching this live, you'll be on time to watch it Sunday. If you're watching this on YouTube, well, you're too late. But he will upload it, so you'll be able to watch it after. Twitch.tv/TreshTunes, TRESH Tunes, and he's gonna be DMing his first one-shot. That's gonna be pretty sick. And speaking of one-shots, 21st of August, next week, or next weekend, we are going to have our very own one-shot, a very important one, with two of Idas's cast members here, Fish and Mizzy, reprising their roles, their age-old roles of Elisa and Kelana in a big, very important one-shot where some cool shit's gonna happen. So you guys should probably join us there. The Slick Mick and Nobrook, our new player, although he's experienced in D&D, are also going to be joining the party with brand new characters that you're going to get to enjoy for a few hours. Or if they return in the future, you'll be able to enjoy it if they return. You don't know. But anyway, that concludes it. So I think maybe I should move on with a little recap of what happened on the last episode, because it was kind of cool. So, on our last episode, our heroes had finally met Sagrin's twin brother, Bagrin, Sag and Bag. They met him, they talked to him, they found him annoying, but also kind of cool. And so they decided to accept the suggestion of joining in on a little stealing, a little breaking and entering, and went on to the house of Baron Elspin, the Baron of Verdine, that is in Lucerne for the Countess's birthday. They joined in to break and enter that house and steal a dragon tooth from inside of the house. Before that, just in the night as they were asleep right before, Zyzy had a dream that involved eyes and involved the blind keep, leaving him once again feeling kinda sus about the Dubois. But is it the Dubois or is it something else? We'll never know, or well, we will, but maybe not today, maybe some other day. It's a dragon flying by. He's a motorized dragon. Anyway, continuing on, top of the morning, they decided to go for the little breaking and entering, and kind of, steal away that dragon tooth. And as they got there, they analyzed the house, came up with a fast plan, and managed to distract the people that were on the streets. It was very early, but there was some people on the streets, on one of the streets. Zyzy and Syndra became a duo of performers, and Zyzy did some Shakira moves, attacks Sood, Shakira. He did some Shakira moves for the people of the streets, and they enjoyed it and were distracted enough for Bagrin and for Sagrin to hop over the fence and knock out a guard and start climbing up one of the windows. However, as Zyzy and Syndra were about to hop over the fence, Syndra makes it easily, but a natural one causes Zyzy to fall down and make a lot of noise, attracting a lot of attention. Panic ensued. Bagrin went inside the building. Sagrin hopped on top of 2 guards, knocked them out, and Tuna flew away to deal with other 2 guards when she ultimately decided to cast the fated lightning bolt on both of them, exploding their heads with more than double their hit points with her lightning bolt. Anyway, guards were dead, guards were knocked out, and so what did they decide to do? To grab the dead bodies and shove them inside their bags of holding, or, well, Sagrin's bag of holding. There are a bunch of crumpled corpses inside of the bag of holding, as they then went inside the building and began searching for the dragon tooth. They searched the kitchen, it wasn't there. They searched this sort of basement area, and they found it. Inside of this sort of storage space, dark and stone, full of broken crates and barrels and old beds and furniture, they found a dragon tooth. And just as, very cleverly, Tuna sent out an unseen servant to touch the dragon tooth to trigger the trap that was surrounding it and protecting it from the stairs, as Sagrin was looking out to protect the rear of the party. A sorceress reveals herself, casting her own lightning bolt down the stairs and hitting every single member of the party except for Tuna and Bagrin, who were holding up the front. A fight began, and our team managed to survive the fight. And Tuna torched the sorceress completely, turning her to ash. As they all gathered around Zyzy to make sure that he was fine, they managed to get him up, as he had been knocked down by this lightning sorceress. And then blood was splattered on his face. Blood from his friend, Tuna, as her little flying fairy body was killed by a dagger in the back from Bagrin, who had been hiding inside a box for half of the fight, preparing himself for this moment. As he stabs her in the back and eventually her body falls limp on his dagger, a smoke bomb is thrown and spread around the area. As he escapes into it. And that, my friends, is how we're going to begin today's episode.
One time.
I would like everybody to roll initiative for me.
Oh.
We don't get to introduce ourselves?
Nope, not today. We're jumping into it. We're late.
Oh my god.
I made the executive decision. Alright. Let me see if cameras are all in the right place. Cameras are all in the right place.
I don't roll, right?
You do not roll. I will tell you what will happen in a second, okay? Alright, so. Holy shit. Okay, so. Let me check out something. So the last known position of Bagrin is where it is marked on the map. Is where you see his token on the map. That is his last known position, okay? Just so you guys know. Okay, so on initiative count 20, which is right now, Tuna, you are going to make a death saving throw. For me, please.
How do I do that? Where
Just
is it?
roll a d10.
Okay.
Or a d20, I'm sorry, a d20.
Yeah,
You have to have a 10 or above. 1 failure. 3 failures and Tuna is dead.
Wait,
I would
but
like to
I'm...
remind you.
Oh,
you are
I don't know
not
if...
within 10 feet of Syndra. Top of the round. Zyzy, it's your turn. The thing you see is the smoke screen right now. It is instantly 20 feet. It is going to expand.
Okay, I want to move. Where's the ruler? Okay, I want to move outside of it.
All right, go ahead.
Here. And I want to see if I first can see him on the stairs.
All right, you run
He's
outside.
already ran through it.
Okay, you run outside super fast as you dash away from the smoke and you look upstairs. Not there.
Okay. Then I want to cast Fairy Fire.
All right, whereabouts are you gonna cast it?
Inside where the smoke area is. So
All right, inside the smoke area, can you draw the limits of your fairy fire for me? I believe it's a 20-foot cube, so you can pick the cube. I'm gonna need you to sort of tell me where.
It's a what? Sorry, 20?
20-foot cube. So tell me where it begins. Tell me where it ends.
Okay, wait a second. Kind of put it like right from the middle,
Okay.
so it covers most of the circle.
Gotcha. All right, you cast Fairy Fire. This is with your Drow magic, so the DC, I
Yeah.
believe, is different from your spell save DC. It should say next to the spell. What does it say?
Wait a sec. 14.
A 14. You cast the spell and you send out this dust away from the smoke screen. You don't feel the spell touch
I
anyone.
don't feel it?
You don't feel the spell
Oh.
touch anyone. You have missed.
Shit.
Except it has landed. I'm sorry, you don't feel it touch Bagrin, but it has landed on something. Tuna's body. You can sense the highlighted body of Tuna because it is unconscious and it still targets. I believe it's. Does it say living creature or does it just say creature?
Wait.
You call me a creature?
Yes.
Any creature?
Any creature.
It just says any creature.
All right, so you see the highlight of Tuna's body. I'm gonna move Tuna to where she would be, if you guys don't mind. Wait, fucking shit! I'm gonna move this to here. I'm gonna move Tuna to here at the edge of the thing. Tuna is right there, and you see that her body. You can sort of see some sort of an outline on Tuna's body at the edge there, but it's not entirely clear.
Okay.
You can't see Bagrin. You can just see a little bit of an outline of a tiny body there. Anything else?
1 second. Yeah, so far I wanna actually bonus action and move a bit further.
Oh, you've moved 30 feet, I believe, already.
Yeah, but I didn't make any bonus action.
Doesn't matter. You can't move on a bonus action unless you're a rogue. Then you can dash.
Dash, I mean. Oh, okay.
If you're a rogue, you can dash as a bonus action.
Okay,
Otherwise, you have to do it as an action. All right, so I believe that ends your turn, right?
Yeah.
Good. So, once again, I'm gonna move this to another layer. It's Bagrin's turn. You see Bagrin move outside of the smoke screen with Tuna in his hand, and he throws a dagger at you, Zyzy. Since you could not see that, he's going to have sneakers. Ooh, that is bajillion to hit. That is 27 to hit.
Yeah,
So that's gonna hit. Where's my D4? Shit, I rolled it into my lap. It hit my left nut. Okay. 7 plus his sneaker attack. So 7 plus 14, 15 points of damage as a dagger hits you in the chest. Did you die?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, he is dead, and he is going to bonus action dash. So you guys hear you're unconscious. You guys hear the screaming of Zyzy as he gets stabbed by the dagger. So that was 10 feet that he moved. He still has 15 feet to move here. So 15 feet is gonna 5, 10, 15, and he's going to bonus action. Oh, whoops! He's going to bonus action dash. Let's move Tuna here, and he's going to. So 5, 10. Bagrin is out of the map. Bagrin is currently, as you are passing out, you see Bagrin run into the stairs upstairs. Okay, and in the upstairs direction, but none of you see that. You just see Zyzy die, or hear Zyzy die. All right. Next up, we have Sagrin's turn. It is your turn.
Oh my god. I'm gonna dash.
Okay, you're gonna
Yeah.
bonus action as a dash.
Yeah.
So you
I
have
can
50
move
feet of movement.
50 exactly. So I can do this and
So 50 is gonna be from where you were. You can see him upstairs.
all right.
With Tuna, holding Tuna.
All right. Can I attack?
You can definitely attack. You use the bonus action. You still have your action to attack.
Okay. I'm gonna use my flame dagger.
Okay, go
and
ahead.
I'm gonna aim at his leg.
Aim at his leg. Gotcha. Go
Yes.
ahead and roll for me. It is a regular roll. A 12 does not hit. Ding! The dagger hits stone, metal, something as it fades back into your jacket again. But you do see Bagrin. He looks back. I really need the money, sister. And
Who are you, Bagrin?
and he is there at the top of the stairs. All right. End of the turn of Sagrin's. It is Syndra's turn. You're both out of the map, Sagrin and Bagrin. Syndra, it is your turn.
Can you tell me where, how much feet he is from me?
You do not have sight on him, so you would not know
yeah.
exactly. You're surrounded by a smoke bomb. You can't see him. You'd have to move outside of the smoke bomb and see if you could spot him upstairs.
I'm gonna move here then.
All right. You are able, through Sagrin's tiny body, you can still spot a little bit of Bagrin's slightly bigger head above on top of the stairs. He would be about 30 feet away from you. I would say actually 45 feet away from you.
I'll cast Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost on him. Go ahead and roll an attack for me, please. See if you hit. It misses. Bagrin ducks underneath and it hits the wall above. All right. Anything else you want to do? Well, there's not much else you can do.
Nope.
Okay. So we go back to the initiative count 20. We need a death saving throw from Tuna. 2 failures. One more failure and Tuna is dead. All right. So, it is Zyzy's turn. You are stable automatically, but you cannot do anything else. It is now Bagrin's turn. Bagrin sees Tuna sort of exhale a little bit in his hands, and he looks back at Sagrin and looks at Tuna, and he says, well, job's a job. And he continues running. He's going to dash 50 feet away with his dash. So he is now 50 feet away from you, Sagrin. He is pretty much at the door of the Baron's house at this point. All right. Next up, Sagrin, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna also dash 50 feet.
Oh,
So
just one thing. Roll a sleight of hand check for me, so to see if you unlock underhanded strike from your jacket.
Alright. Sleight of hand. Normal roll or advantage.
Advantage, because you have advantage on sleight of hands. You need to beat a 15.
Is Zyzy stable?
Zyzy is stable because of his necklace. Yeah. You do not beat it.
God.
You don't have underhanded strike. All right. You dash. You're right next to him.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do?
And I'm gonna try it again.
Okay,
Dagger.
go ahead. Dagger into Bagrin.
Into his leg.
Okay.
24.
That hits. Roll damage. Let's see if it's enough.
69.
Should be enough.
You slash him in the leg. Were you trying to sort of incapacitate him, slow him down? Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Slash him in the leg for a total of 12 damage. It is not sneak attack. And you also burn it. You manage to hurt his leg. He might slow down on his next turn. But he is still very much alive. And when I say very much, it's not that much.
Yeah.
He's gonna suffer.
Hurt.
Yeah, he's very hurt. All right, bleeding out from his Achilles heel, Syndra, it is your turn. You gotta make this one count.
I advance the max I can, like more 10 feet than I can.
You can move 30 feet up the stairs. If you move 30 feet up the stairs now, you have sight on him. You will have vision. You can hit him with anything or use any spell, whatever it is. You can do it.
I will cast Ray of Frost again.
You're gonna do another Ray of Frost.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
I'm
Rage.
afraid Firebolt will kill Tuna. So.
Rage for a good roll. 19 hits.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage. Roll high. I'm gonna tell you this. You still have empowered spell, I believe, if you want to re-roll any of those dice.
And I can also
You can re-roll
use the passive.
The passive, you
from my
can.
staff.
All right, the passive will do. He was at 8 hit points.
Fucker.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
If you use the passive, you lose the hit points. You see Syndra charge up with the staff, sort of sucking out her life into it and into her hand, as from her right hand, fire, I mean, a ray of frost, not fire, the opposite, ice comes out. It passes just right by your left ear, Sagrin, and freezes Bagrin's back as he tumbles to the floor. He is dead. And however,
I'm sorry, Sag.
initiative, he's not dead, he's unconscious, but initiative count 20 is still Tuna's saving throw.
Can I, as a bonus action, throw my staff?
Your bonus action was spent to use your power.
Yeah, I forgot
And
that. Well,
also,
good luck.
the power of your staff only works. It only works if you are holding the staff. It is the creature that's holding the staff that gets the buff.
Oh, fuck.
All right, so this is a decisive roll as we get to initiative count 20. There have been 2 failed death saving throws, and here we need a miracle. I'm gonna say this. What is going on through everyone's minds right now? Let's start with you, Sagrin, as you see your friend and your brother both unconscious. What is going on through Sagrin's mind?
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Is there any way you wish to help? Somehow in your mind, with your thoughts, you want to help Tuna with what's about to happen?
I'm sending my good luck her way.
All right, got it. Syndra, anything going through your mind right now?
Tuna, wake up!
All right, Zyzy, you're unconscious. I'm sorry.
Fine.
All right, roll of destiny. Tuna,
Okay.
roll a d20. It needs to beat a 10 or higher. You might get a little bonus from your friends' help here, but let's see if you beat the 10 or higher first. She does!
Yes!
All right.
Look, help!
Top of the round. It is Zyzy's turn again. He's unconscious with Sable. It is Bagrin's turn to make a death save. He succeeds with a 10. Sagrin, it is your turn. Bagrin's unconscious on the ground. What are you gonna do?
How far is he from me?
He is about 20 feet away from you.
Okay, so I don't have to dash. I'll
Yeah.
go to him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll slap him, but not with a lot of strength.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to damage him more.
Okay, yeah, just
Yeah, like
little tap, yeah.
you bastard. And then I'll pick up Tuna.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll dash.
I'll tell you this. Please roll
yeah.
a perception check for me.
Perception?
Yeah, perception. You're right up next to him, so I'd say beat a 10. 21 is going to beat a 10.
Yeah.
You notice that Bagrin has on his pouch health potions.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna take.
How he was still alive.
Yeah.
All right, you grab one of the potions.
Yeah. And I'll shove it down Tuna's throat.
Shove it down Tuna's throat. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2 for me, please.
Okay, 2d4. That's 6.
6 points of healing plus 2, 8 points of healing to Tuna as you come back to life. And Bagrin is still unconscious there, so we're gonna still be an initiative roll, okay? Sagrin, what do you say?
Can't do anything else, right?
You can move if you want to.
I can just move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was action to search his shit and bonus action to shove it down. Because you're a thief, you can use it as bonus action to shove it down her throat.
So I'm gonna move away.
Okay.
With Tuna on my.
All right.
On my hands.
Tuna's on your hand. You move away. I see she's light enough that you can move your full speed.
All right. So I'm gonna move towards Syndra.
You move towards Syndra. All right. Yeah. Both of you move towards Syndra. I'm gonna switch us to this cam now because we're still at initiative, but the map is useless. All right. You move back towards Syndra. After that, Syndra, it's your turn. Tuna's alive but wounded on Sagrin's hands, and Bagrin is still unconscious far away.
Do you want to kill your brother?
I don't want to kill, but I want to restrain him.
I got rope.
You got a rope? Do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I reach him?
You wouldn't be able to exactly reach him. You would be about 20 feet away from him.
Okay, I moved in my second. Or can I dash?
You can action dash to reach him, but then you would not be able to restrain him this turn, only on the next one.
Okay.
So it's the same,
I will just,
essentially.
I will just move, yeah.
All right, move 30 feet closer. Top of the round, Tuna, it's your turn. You're awake, and Bagrin's unconscious body lies on the ground.
Can I move, or is Sagrin holding me?
Sagrin is holding you, but you can probably move. I don't, unless Sagrin wants to.
I'm not like restraining you.
Okay, so you can probably move.
Okay. He tried to kill me. Let me go. I'll go to him.
Don't kill him, though.
I'll go to Bagrin. I'll ignore her.
Okay. You fly. You are about, I would say, 15 feet to 20 feet away from him right now.
I'll pick up my dagger.
You pick
And
up your...
I stab on one of his eye.
You have to throw it, because you're not melee, so you'd have to throw it away.
I can go there, right?
You're still in initiative, so with your movement, it's not enough, because Sagrin moved back.
God damn it.
So it will not be enough.
Okay.
Wait,
I'll just throw
Sagrin,
right into the eye.
You moved 25 feet back, right?
Yeah. That's
Okay, so you would be able to reach him.
Uh,
You're gonna stab him in the eye?
I'm gonna stab him in the eye.
Roll an attack with a dagger with advantage.
How do I do that? Because oh wait, okay, yeah, okay.
With advantage.
Tiny dagger.
It's enough to blind him.
He is unconscious. Remember that. That is going to
20.
hit. It is an automatic critical hit, and he fails 2 death saving throws. He is 1 death saving throw away from dying. All right, it is Zyzy's turn. He is unconscious still. It is now Bagrin's turn, and he has to make a death saving throw as you see Tuna angrily stab him in the eye, blood pouring out. I'm going to roll Bagrin's death save on roll 20 so that you guys can see how this goes. He needs to beat a 10 or higher, guys. Let's see if Sagrin's twin brother dies today or if he lives to fight another. He is still alive.
Ah, shit.
2 successful ones, 2 failed ones. Still 1 away from dying. Sagrin, it's your turn.
I start seeing red. Because this is a very, very serious situation. And I'll move towards Bagrin.
Okay, you move towards Bagrin.
Yeah. And I look at Tuna, and I say, "Listen, it's my brother, and so, yeah, don't kill him. Don't do that.
I don't care.
But we kind of need him alive because we don't know why he did this. We don't know if it was just because he wanted money or if someone hired him or whatever. So it would be good for him to stay alive."
How are you talking so much?
I don't care.
Okay. Bagrin, pull your shit together.
He's unconscious.
I know, but I still talk.
Okay. He does have 2 more healing potions on him, by the way. He had 3 left.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
remove
take
all
one.
of them? Okay,
Yeah,
1.
all of them.
All of them? You
All
remove
of
all of them?
them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have all of them.
I have 2
okay.
more. 2 now. Yeah.
All right. So, are you gonna do anything to stabilize him, or are you just gonna?
Can I?
You can make a medicine check to see if you
Okay.
can stabilize him. Are you going to try?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Go ahead.
wait. Can I? No, actually. I was thinking of using my rope, but I used my rope before, so I don't have it anymore. Okay, so medicine it is.
All right. Medicine check. You have to beat 10 probably. Wow.
22.
You manage to sort of stabilize him. You do the classic CPR. You remove the dagger from the eye, and try to stop the bleeding. And we are now out of combat. as your brother
Oh my God, my cat doesn't
stabilizes.
shut up. Wait.
As your brother is now alive. He is alive, or he is stable, but he's still unconscious. Unconscious on the ground. As is Zyzy. But Zyzy is also stable, so he can come out of combat. Syndra, you wanted to move close to him to be able to tie him up?
Tie him up.
You
yeah.
can do that now. He is still unconscious on the ground, so it's easy enough for you to tie him up with your rope. You make it tight, and then you remember, aren't we missing one? And you remember Zyzy is probably unconscious downstairs with a dagger in his chest. Nonetheless, Bagrin is tied up. Zyzy's still unconscious down there. The stage is yours, guys.
You son of a bitch! Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? He's still unconscious.
He's still.
You're pretty
okay,
cool,
sorry.
Tuna.
I'm very nervous.
Tuna, you're pretty cool, so you're worth a lot of gold. I presume that's why you did it.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Can you heal him? Where's Zyzy?
Yeah, I don't think CC is okay, but I do have a potion, so I'm gonna shove it down his throat.
Go, I'll keep an eye on him.
Alright.
Are you sure? Alright.
Yes.
Syndra is
Yeah,
there
that's
as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll go to...
You go back, you go
Zyzy-
downstairs, shove a potion down his throat. Go ahead, 2d4 plus 2 once again. It's just a regular old potion. And Zyzy, you come back to life as Sagrin pulls out the dagger from your chest.
with a 6.
With a 6 health.
6? Where's
Well,
my health?
Yeah, there you go.
What the hell happened, Sagrin? Why am I always getting blackouts?
I have no idea, but this whole thing went
Wait,
very
Amanda.
terribly. Fortunately, no one is dead.
Are we
And
still
we saved-
inside?
Yeah, we saved Tuna. She's okay. You're okay. Cinder's okay. Bagrin is unconscious and tied up. So
I need
we're
healing.
kind of good.
We all need.
We should get the hell out
I
of
need
here.
healing.
Yes, we
I
gotta.
need healing.
We gotta go.
I need healing. I need healing.
Fucking Genji mains.
I need healing.
I go upstairs
Yeah.
and
We
I
both-
cast mass healing word on everyone.
You you would have time to do prayer of healing if you want to do that. It takes
Yeah,
10
that-
minutes, but you
No.
probably want to leave the house if that's the case.
Yeah.
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 First, leave the house.
All right. How are you carrying Bagrin?
Put him on the bag.
He will die.
With the
He
dead
will
corpse.
die. Yeah.
Oops.
Living creatures die after a bit.
I want him dead, but I will help, I guess. I have reduced person. I can reduce him, and you guys can carry him, or I can make him invisible. What do you guys prefer?
Smaller, maybe.
Yeah, smaller. We have a
Look
better
on the
control
lady,
where
by
he
the
is.
way.
But people can see him, even if I reduce him. What size will he be if I reduce him?
The size
Your
of a
size.
fairy, right?
Tuna size,
Yes.
yeah.
I can
Oh,
put
okay
him
then.
on my
Pocket.
clothes.
Okay.
My sock.
Oh no.
Then
Come,
I'll
Sock.
touch him and I reduce his size.
All right. You touch him. Your magic once again envelops his body, and you see him shrink down. He is pretty carryable now.
Question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Loot on the lady we killed.
Are you going back to see it? Because she has been burned to ash.
Oh yeah.
You can touch her ass. Her ashes.
Oh yes, I can. Let's go.
Excuse me?
Ashes.
You can touch her ass?
I go back.
Ash ass.
and-
You're
and
going back.
touch the- Yeah.
What are you guys doing while she goes back?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys get the fuck out of the property. You have to jump over the fence again. It is still pretty early, so there's no one on the streets. There's a few guards knocked out on the ground.
Okay.
Syndra goes back to touch the ash. You go downstairs.
Okay.
You
Dead.
reach out with your hand. With which hand are you reaching out?
The bad one.
Your right hand.
Yeah.
As you touch the ash,
Okay.
nothing happens.
Okay. Can I check if there's loot? If there isn't, I'm
Everything's
I'm
burned
out.
out. Everything's burned
I'm
out.
outie.
You're
I
out.
run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, you run really fast. You open the door, and just as you do, what the? One of the knocked out guards looks at you. Oh, what the? And quickly gets up. He's going to strike you. You have time to do something to him. What are you doing?
I hit with my staff
hit with your
as
staff?
hard, as hard as I can on him to knock him down.
All right. Roll an attack with your staff? Question mark. You can roll an attack with your staff. Let's see if you hit. Esther just passed away on Discord.
Oh fuck.
He is back.
I got him.
Just go on the actions, and there's a +2 next to it, I think, or a number.
I just try to do
What?
that, and
Why does it do that shit, man?
No,
That's
I
weird.
know.
Anyway, roll a d20, add 2, and we'll see. Roll just a d20 on roll 20, and we'll see.
D20.
Okay, that actually hits them. Roll 1d6 and subtract 2 because you have negative strength.
1d6.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah, 1d6. That is 4 damage. You whack him across the face. And just as you do, it is enough, since he is back at 1 hit point, it is enough to just knock him down.
Timing.
He just wakes up, instantly gets knocked down, and you manage to leave the place unscathed. Where are you guys? Yes, Sagrin, I'm sorry.
Did we keep the dragon tooth? I
You
don't
did not.
remember.
Nobody grabbed it.
Okay.
There goes thousands of gold. So you guys move out. It was a high pressure situation. You guys can forgive yourselves. Where are you guys headed?
To the inn?
Yeah, we can go to the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
so
We can
he'll.
talk
Okay.
until, yeah.
You go across town to the Forgetful Pint. It is early as shit. You open up. You see the owner. The owner there is kind of cleaning up stuff. Is a human. It's just like very rough skin. Is balding aggressively. It has like permanent red cheeks and nose, and like these just thick mutton chops. And he's like wearing this like dirty apron, and he kind of looks up at you as he's like mopping the floor. Morning.
Hi.
Morning.
Hi.
Morning.
Continues his job. You guys manage to find yourselves back to the bedroom. What do you do?
Heal.
Prayer of healing. You begin healing for 10 minutes. In those 10 minutes, you guys can do with whatever you want with Bagrin's unconscious body.
Okay, what do you guys want to do with this shit?
We
can-
need to ask him stuff.
Yeah, we can interrogate him. I can put a zone of truth so he doesn't lie.
You're concentrating, right?
Yeah,
Right now,
after
for the
the-
heal, yeah. He needs
but
10
after
minutes.
After the 10 minutes.
Can he talk while he does that?
You can.
Also, I got a diamond for you, Zyzy.
Thanks. Those might come in handy one day. Where's the damage of that?
Go ahead and roll for the healing on Prayer of Healing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask you, you guys have 10 minutes to talk before you actually wake him up. But do you also target Bagrin with your Prayer of Healing?
Nope.
Not yet. Okay. You just cast Prayer of Healing. As you guys are talking, you see Zyzy's body begin to glow as you feel this sort of gentle, these gentle radiant stars just fall down on you, and you heal for 14 hit points, all of you. All right. Bagrin is still unconscious and reduced, unless you wish to drop concentration on the reduce.
Not yet.
It's how much time is it?
I don't know.
Let's see.
1 minute.
It would have stopped when you were on your way. You probably would have had to make him invisible as well, unless you want to have trouble running through town with a dead body.
Yeah, I made him invisible as well.
All right, then you reach here. I will say that if you want, you can switch the enlarge reduce for the invisibility, since you didn't check the duration. And this way you just cast invisibility and ran away. All right, so what are you guys doing?
So who wants to interrogate him? I mean, everyone
maybe
left
Sag
Tuna.
should.
Who?
Sag.
Yeah, I mean, he's your
This is-
brother.
Yeah.
He's unconscious still.
Yeah, I can ask, but I'm not sure it's gonna do anything good. But we can try.
I mean, at least we need to know who has ordered the job to get Tuna, and if he knows anyways, I don't know, to get inside the fortress, or, you know, everything that might be useful for us.
Yeah.
At this point.
We can all ask questions.
Yeah, true.
If you're going to cast Zone of Truth, maybe not as his sight, I think, because he's going to know, right? He's going to know you cast it.
Yeah,
So
but you
be
cannot lie
behind
either
him.
ways.
If he saves the thing.
If he saves,
If
he
he doesn't
knows.
save.
Yeah, if he saves, he knows.
Will it be
so, I
worth
don't
it to cast it?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yes.
We need
Yeah,
the
yeah.
truth. Yeah.
If he fails, well, he failed. If the spell hits, he's going to only tell the truth.
Okay.
Alright, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You waking
Then
him
I
up?
get-
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to wake him up first.
He's still
I get
unconscious.
behind him.
Mm-hmm.
So I slap him. I want to, like, just like I
That-
did with Syndra, not very harshly. I don't want to make any damage with it.
If you want,
He's unconscious,
if you want to wake him
so-
up, you're gonna have to heal him.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't believe I'm healing this person.
You also have two
Okay.
potions still as well, Fish.
No, I think we can.
Oh, or one, yeah, one
One
extra.
more.
we can
One extra.
spare the. We can spare the. Shit, forgot the
potion.
potions. Yeah, I heal him. Cure wounds.
All right, cure wounds. Go ahead and roll as you reluctantly touch the body of Bagrin.
Ooh.
10.
10. Interesting. What is he gonna do with 10 hit points?
It's gonna be on the same place.
You see him wake up, all tied up. Oh shit.
Hello, you bag of scum.
He doesn't say anything. Why can't I see
Well,
from my
he's-
left eye?
While he's doing that, I just cast the Zone of Truth.
All right, so that is a what saving throw?
14 charisma.
It's going to affect everybody in the room. I would love for all of you to cast. He has rolled a natural 1. You sense him being affected by the spell. Holy shit, 20.
I'm out of it.
I roll a 17.
All right. Cinder 27. Okay, so Tuna and Bagrin, you are both affected by Zone of Truth as well.
Sagrin, not Bagrin.
Yeah, Sagrin, Bagrin, and Tuna, yeah. Jesus, oh my god, why did I do this to myself? Anyway, you sense all of them are affected by the spell as your consciousness expands, and you all feel a deep connection to Zyzy in this moment. Bagrin is just scared and not answering or saying anything. Yet, until, you know, I don't know if you're gonna...
That went well. Bag.
You would have done the same.
Would I?
Yes.
Not sure.
Yes, you would have.
I steal stuff, not creatures.
Even if it was for thousands?
Yes.
Well,
Reaching you low.
sure.
She wouldn't do that to me.
Why did you kidnap her?
You see him kind of twist a message in my head. 2,500 gold for her head.
From who?
I've never heard it.
Where would you drop me?
At the door of the Obsidian Dragon.
Do we know where is that?
Yeah, you know.
You've heard of it, yeah.
Okay.
The other
It's
inn.
the other inn, yeah. Was it a man's voice?
No, I couldn't tell. It was many voices at once. It was strange. Probably a man.
Did it say why?
No, it only said 2,500 your head tonight at the door.
Did it say specifically Tuna?
The ferry.
So it must be someone who already knows you. And the only people who does are the ones from Brunswick, I assume. Do you know if the Baron is involved in this?
Which Baron?
I forgot. The Baron from Brunswick.
I have no idea.
Give me a reason why I shouldn't kill you right now.
I'm your best friend's brother, and only family she has left.
She has me.
Us.
Us.
Yeah.
Sagrin, please.
Why did you abandon Sag?
Because I was afraid. I was petrified.
Afraid of what?
Of leaving what I already knew.
And what did you know?
Heatherlake. And stealing the same people. It was safe. I took no risks.
But you did now.
I did. And look
you
what it got
betrayed
me.
Again.
I didn't betray you, Sagrin.
Yes,
Would
you
you
did.
kill your sister for money?
I'm sorry I didn't hear.
Would you kill your sister for money?
No, she's the only family I have left.
For 10,000.
No matter the amount.
So why try to kill someone important to Sag?
I didn't know she was that important. You guys barely had a name together. You looked uncoordinated. Not even
We
working
are
at full
families.
capacity. You looked
We are
easy to
figuring it
manipulate. Look, I don't care what you think you can do, but you looked shit. You didn't look fit for someone like Sagrin. I didn't realize you were so important. Or else I would have considered twice.
Will you try to kill me if we release you?
I don't know what will happen if I get released and I don't deliver your body. Chances are, if there was someone powerful enough to speak in my head, that someone will probably kill me.
We can try to protect you.
No, we cannot.
Yes, we can.
I won't.
Well, I will.
I think your protection doesn't mean anything, sister. I think I'm as good as that.
Yikes.
We
Good.
can try and catch whoever is doing this before the night ends.
You can. I
It's
don't
the
know
only
if it'll
option we
be-
have.
I don't know if
Yeah,
it'll
we
be
can
worth
try.
it.
We can try to use Tuna as the bait, I guess.
Tuna can pretend to be dead.
Just pretending.
I
Look.
won't help him.
It's just like a way for us to find whoever is guilty, because they might be involved with everything that's been happening.
And they might try again with someone different.
Exactly.
Okay, but he stays here with the rope until we get it. And you will starve.
As a punishment?
Yes.
Okay.
I am probably dead already.
Good.
Does it need to be you who delivers it? Or...
It said in the message in my head that if I didn't deliver her body, they would have known that I have failed and would come after me.
Well, we got two choices, guys. Either if we go there with him, or we stay here waiting for them.
The thing is, he might die without someone actually showing up.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah.
like the other people have been killed.
with the eyes.
And if we release him, right now I don't really trust that he will stay on our side. He might try and kidnap Tuna again and kill her.
Well, he's still in the zone of truth, so if we release you, will you stay on our side? We will try to protect you.
No, I would stay on my side.
Well,
There you go.
I'm not sure if this is a good idea, guys. I mean, we're still pretty hurt from these past two fights.
yeah.
Are we really want to engage on something we don't know? And we can for sure do not trust him because he's saying the truth and he will stay always on his side. I know that he's your brother, but he's also a scumbag.
He is.
And he deserves what's coming from his bargain with I don't know who.
I don't really blame him, because if I heard a voice like that in my head saying that I had to do it, otherwise I would be dead. Maybe I would have done it as well. It's just a survival thing.
I would like to remind you guys that you are still also able to take short rests to recover hit points if you want to. If you are gonna take at least 1 hour in this place, you can already take a short rest and roll as many hit dice as you want. Estera, due to the periapt of wound closure, you receive the maximum amount of hit points per dice that you roll on your short rest. All the others, you can roll how many you want to recover hit points. Also, Tuna, you have available to you Arcane Recovery.
I know. Yeah. I know.
Sagrin is just not saying. I mean, Bagrin is just not for this. Just not saying anything, and he's just looking at the ground.
Seis.
6 hit points.
16.
Some Portuguese math, real quick.
64.
Okay, I'll take 2.
So, what is to be my fate? Are you gonna leave me here?
Well, I want to kill you.
I want to save you. Not sure if I can.
But you're going to probably die. Either way. Which makes me happy. And we're kinda weak to face whatever is trying to kill me. Because if it's empowered.
Powerful.
No. If it's powerful enough to get to your head, I don't know. It's probably some evil person.
I don't
Sure.
remember if I asked you, Bagrin, but do you know any way to get in the fortress?
I know of no way other than working there or trying to somehow sneak in through the guard. There's only one gate. It is ridiculously hard to get in. You either have an audience with the Countess, or you work there, or you're one of the many invited for the party. I've spent days looking at it, figuring out to break in, and I've never figured it out.
Well, I'm not surprised you're not quite a genius, to be honest.
Neither are you.
Enough to take you down.
Last time I checked, I took you down with a dagger to the chest after you so stupidly ran out of the smoke bomb.
Enough. Just calm down. Is there a way for us to forge an invitation for the
Or
party?
get an invitation.
The invitations were made to all the nobility. There are none other coming through unless you can pretend to be someone that the Countess doesn't know, which I assume is impossible.
Or we can try to talk with William and see if he can get us in.
I don't know what that is.
We can pretend we're their, servants of William. People who help him daily.
We gotta find him first for that.
He's
Yeah.
probably on the Obsidian Dragon, where all members of high society are.
Shouldn't we discuss what we're going to do with this little shit right here?
Is there
To
anything
me.
we can do?
No. So
Mm.
we're going to leave him here.
No kill. Yes, just
I leave
leave.
that choice to Sagrin.
Yeah.
I would leave him here and just keep him tied up to one of the beds or something like that, so he can't.
Remove all his knives first.
Yeah, remove everything from him.
As you go to remove one of his knives, you see that he was already cutting through part of the rope with one of the daggers. But you managed to take it. You managed to take it out of his hand.
Do you have any other daggers that you can use?
No.
Do you have any other way to escape?
Yes.
Which
Oh.
is.
Untying the stupid easy knot that your friend here did.
Sagrin, would you mind doing a stronger one?
Yes, I'll do it.
You know one that Bagrin can't untie. And so even though he is very agile and manages to squeeze through things and bite his way out of ropes as you have done when you were kids, you found one that he can't untie and you secure it.
I start unwrapping a bit of my bindings and put around his mouth so he don't cry for help.
All right.
I never thought I'd be doing this.
If you try to kill me again, I will remove the other eye.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, guys.
What
So,
now?
yeah. Do we go and see what's happened on the Obsidian Dragon door? Or...
Yep. It's still very early.
Yeah, I would say
Can
you
we lock the door?
guys wait 1 hour. I would like to ask you, do you guys wait the hour outside of the room? Do you wait the hour inside the room for the completion of the short rest? This is. If you want to do anything else after, including skipping time, you can do that, but just so I know.
Inside of the room, I would say.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, you wait 1 hour inside of the room. Got it. And then you exit as you rested. You close the door.
Do we have the key to lock the door?
You can. You lock the door, and as you are locking the door, just as all of you exit, you begin hearing.
Yeah, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What do you do?
Go back to the room and lock the door.
You go back to the room. Do you open the door and walk in? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you do, you see Bagrin is convulsing on the floor, just unable to control his movements. And as you go closer to him, you see on his face, his head, an eye begins to grow. And on his cheeks, 2 more.
Zyzy, do something.
What do you want
You
me
feel
to do?
stuff. Humor brother, come on, do something.
No
I
breath
can...
anymore.
I start trying to
CPR him?
CPR.
You push and try as you might. His face is frozen, eye on his forehead open. Both his eyes open, even though he is missing his left. Cheek eyes open as well, frozen as his body is tied up.
I start untying him, panicking.
The body falls limp.
I remove everything, and I start shaking his body.
As you shake his body and parts of his sort of torn armor and shirt, you see his body is covered in eyes. His hand grows another one, and they're all just fixated on all of you.
We should cover him.
Just a stupid question.
Yeah.
If I blind him, do I blind all the eyes?
You're welcome to find out.
No, I won't.
We try it.
Why? Why will I spend a slot for that? No. I already have, so I don't have any more slots.
We should cover him so the eyes won't, you know.
I keep shaking
Look at
the
us.
body. I'm still shaking.
He is just limp. No response.
Stop,
brother's-
Sag. He's dead.
No! He can't
He's dead.
be! No!
I just push her away from the body.
No! And I keep,
Side.
like, holding the body.
You try to, you almost like drag his body across the floor, and you see now as you drag blood coming out of his ears and his nose, and his
Why did he
eyes
die
begin
already?
to bleed.
He still had until nightfall to bring my head.
This is our fault. This is our fault. We shouldn't have come here.
It's not your fault. You didn't know.
None of us did.
I stop shaking his body, and I just drop to the floor, numb, and just keep staring at him.
I want to grab the sheet from the bed and
Mm-hmm.
envelop him.
All right.
And even though he was a ass, I'll make his last rites
All right.
just for Sagrin.
You begin slowly enveloping his body. And every time you touch it, you see the eyes react and move to all of you. Just shifting focus between all of you. And then Zyzy, intense, fixated. Tuna, intense, fixated. Then Sagrin. It almost looks like it's staring into your soul as it moves through all of you, through Syndra. And eventually you wrap him up. You begin saying a prayer for Bagrin. Sagrin's twin and only family. And you have his body there, inside the sheet.
I'm sorry, Sagrin.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. I don't think it's a good idea to keep a body here in the room. And we also should get rid of the other ones, which are on the bag of holding.
We forgot about those. Bless you.
Thank you. If you guys wait a minute, I will uncover one of the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I will touch it and cast Identify.
You once again focus as you cast the spell on the eye. You see all of these runes begin to float around Tuna. And they all begin to try to find purchase on the eye. I assume it would be like the easiest one would be the forehead one of one of the eyes that grew on Bagrin. You reach out. Everything goes to black. And you find yourself once again in this sort of strange, empty space. Eyes form up around you, as they once did when you attempted to peer into the other one.
Can I talk?
You can.
Who are you? Talk to me.
No answer. Just staring. Intense staring.
I am Tuna Meadowfalls. If you wish my head, you will talk to me.
A moment passes. The eyes grow closer as they all stare at you, and you can see they're different colors.
I am not afraid, and you see her shaking a lot. I am not afraid.
Roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
11.
You, all of you out, Sagrin, Zyzy, and Syndra, you see Tuna's little body standing on top of, or standing next to Bagrin's head, touching it, and you see her wings, the little patterns on her wings, begin to glow, and they extend, occupying the whole room. Roll a d20 for me, please.
What the fuck?
The whole wings?
No, the pattern just spreads out.
12.
You see, as the pattern spreads out into these like sort of strange grayish white color across the whole room, sort of in a line, you see pushing against it and towards you a head, sort of a blob. It has one eye and 3 little stalks. The monsters you've seen before, they're pushing against this sort of pattern that is expanded over the whole room, maybe even farther out from it, and they're pushing against it. All of them, you begin to see 1, 2, 3, 4, until one of them passes through, and you see it lose all flesh and fall on the ground. You, Tuna, inside of this place, the eyes begin rotating around you, staring, one of them focusing at each time. You can only see one at a time, but there's too many, and they go inside your mind. They want to push through and they want to break it, but you wake up, and the pattern that you see flying out of her wings recedes. And you're back
What?
to consciousness.
Oh my god.
What was that?
What did you see? What the fuck?
Your wings.
They expanded? The pattern
The
expanded?
pattern
I thought
on your
there were
wings.
Do we see
monsters?
anything on the ground?
Yeah, there's a
The
lump
body?
of flesh of this creature that managed
See?
to squeeze through.
Is that mine?
Uh,
No.
it passed through the pattern of your wings, but you.
Am I a plane? Am I not a plane? I'm a whole plane.
Like a portal or something, yeah.
Are you an airplane?
Am I a portal?
I think you can create like portals between planes. That's why they needed you, probably.
Maybe.
But they wanted my head. They wanted me dead.
While this is all happening, I'm still super numb. I'm not reacting to anything that's happening, and I keep staring at Bagrin's body.
Sag, did you see?
No response.
Sag.
Oh no.
Aw.
I think you should let her grieve for a moment.
Maybe it's better if we take her away from the body.
I'm not
Sagrin,
sure
I
if-
will allow you a moment to tell us what is going on through your head.
Emptiness. Just empty. Feeling numb, feeling alone. The only person that I had on my side since birth is gone. So nothing really matters now. Not even money. Which is saying a lot.
It is indeed. Alright. You guys see the lump piece of flesh on the ground, almost formless. You see Bagrin's body still covered there. And Sagrin unresponding to Tuna's calls, and as she flies around her, she remains just looking. As you consider taking her away from the body, I will ask you, what are you doing with that body and the remaining bodies that you have inside of your bag of holding?
That's a good question. Do you want to hold a little funeral for your brother? Died?
I don't know.
I'll just sit on her lap, and my little arms around her belly.
Bob kind of
It's okay.
begins snuggling around as well. Very nervously.
I
It
put
will
my
be always
good
in your mind.
arm on her shoulder.
You grab your left arm and you place it on her shoulder.
We are here for you.
While this is happening, a single tear starts falling on my face.
It's raining.
Fucking idiot.
We should bury the bodies, I think.
I don't want to disrespect my brother, but we're a new group in town, and if we just randomly bury bodies, it won't be very smart.
Maybe. Burn?
Burn would also cause attention, right?
We can go to a hidden place and we burn all the bodies we have.
Yeah.
It's the wisest thing to do, I believe.
I mean, now I can carry Bagrin inside of the bag, since he already passed away.
You can also add another one because he had another one in his inventory.
Double bag.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if anyone wants it instead of me, because
In fact,
I can have one.
I will tell you what you guys have now. you find on him a ring. It seems to be some sort of magical ring.
Identify.
You spend 10 minutes identifying it. It is a ring of
Queen.
a ring of protection.
Oh, nice.
You gain a +1 bonus to your AC and to your saving throws while you're wearing this ring. It is an attunement item. You also find on him boots of elven kind. Boots of elven kind allow you to make no sound with your steps, and they also give you advantage on stealth checks that rely on moving silently. So you have boots of elven kind and a ring of protection and another bag of holding.
And inside of the bag, there's anything?
You empty the bag. There's a bunch of daggers. You find a total of 435 gold that Bagrin had. His life savings.
He said it was like.
Welcome to another thief.
Damn.
What's your brother? You should have known better.
435 gold. Like you find at least 6 daggers in there. They're all kind of like regular daggers and old daggers. And you find a little sort of amulet. Sort of a little locket. It's pretty simple. It's probably like silver or brass, actually. And it opens up. And as you do, you see two drawings that look exactly like each other, one on each side. Except the expressions are different. And they seem to be 2 portraits of one of Bagrin and one of Sagrin.
I start crying. Heavily. And while I do that, I put the amulet on me.
I say the woods are good for Sag as well. What about the ring?
The boots, it would be redundant for Sagrin. She already has advantage on stealth checks.
Yeah.
So if anybody else wants to wear the boots, they can.
Not me, because I fly.
I would say Zyzy.
Why do I get a whole collection of items every time?
Because you're the dead weight. They need you to move silently. Because last time you didn't, you fucking caused the worst clusterfuck of the history of clusterfucks.
It's just more time, guys.
It's called. They're called boots of elven kind. If you want to add them on D&D Beyond, they are attunement, however. So watch for the slots you have of items attuned. Yeah. Ring of protection, +1 to AC, +1 to saving throws. You can also assign that to whoever.
One of you guys can keep it. I already have the wand of fireballs and the circle of blasting. I kept them, so.
I have the code and the flame tongue dagger.
Syndra it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Ring of protection, you can add it. Inventory, manage inventory, and search for ring of protection. You can add it, equip it, and attune it, which is, if you scroll down, you will find the attunement section. So you can attune to the items. I will say you guys haven't more than enough time to attune to them whilst you are here.
Yeah, I don't want to keep the bag of holding, like 2 of them.
Okay.
For myself, it's very useless.
Mm-hmm.
I already have the box, I guess.
Syndra?
Syndra, you also get a bag of holding. Or, as this one was named, the Bagrin of holding.
Okay. Got it.
Alright. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm still crying.
Sag, I know it was your brother, but right now, you might lose your brother and me. So, we kind of need to act fast.
What do we do now?
Well, do you guys want to go to the Obsidian Dragon?
We need to find a place to burn the bodies now. Or you guys want to do that later?
We can keep them on the bag.
Yeah.
Green on the Bagrin of hold.
Sag, do you prefer to carry?
I'll carry
Okay.
my brother, yes, and I will avenge him.
Okay.
What about the remains of the other thingy?
It's still on our bag, I think.
It's just broken fucking bones, like crumpled together as you guys shoved it in.
The bodies won't go anywhere during in the bag.
Yeah, it's infinite, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not an infinite space, but there is enough space for the bodies. I think it was like 3 bodies or something like that. There's enough space for the 3 bodies, and for Bagrin's small one, definitely. Plus all the other items.
Alright. So
Well, let's go there.
We still don't really know what we're gonna do.
I was gonna say something. If you want, you can also. The Sagrin, I'll suggest this to you. You can also switch the contents of your bag to Syndra's bag so that you can carry Bagrin alone on one of the bags so that he is not contaminated by blood from the others, ash, the gold you have possibly gets stabbed by a dagger that you're keeping in there. You know, if you don't want to adulterate the body as much, you can carry it alone on one of the bags.
All right.
or the box because it's empty.
Or the box. It's kind of hard to fit him inside the box, though.
Bagrin belongs inside of the bag. His bag.
All right. You gently shove him inside of a bag. And you remember something, Sagrin. In this whole situation, your mind wasn't clear, but now that you've had a little bit of time to think, there's a place that you know of here. It's called the Tumbling Pebble. It is a dive bar in the port of Lusang, pretty close to where you're at right now. It's just around the corner. The shadiest of places. It is also a gathering for thieves, where they can get, where they can flip shit that they steal, where they can find cover for, you know, to hang out a little bit and protection. And when there's the occasional body, people are known to go there for them to get rid of it. So that place exists. You know of it. You have never visited it. But as a criminal yourself, you tend to find these things out really fast when you are walking around the town, and you have passed through here before, so.
Well, if you guys want to get rid of the bodies, I know a place. It's kind of shady, but we can use it. I won't get rid of my brother, though.
Oh, good. It says you guys wish if you wish to get rid of the rest of the bodies, or go to the other inn.
We can
See
take
if there's
bodies.
William there. William.
Yeah. We can take care of the bodies later. It doesn't matter.
Right.
When
Yeah.
when everything is calmer and we have everything under control.
Just one information: the bags of holding are not infinite, and bodies do occupy some space. So if we find some stuff, now, somewhere, we possibly won't be able to carry.
Put them in, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we still have the box.
Yeah, but it's also on the way, so
Okay.
we
If
get
it's
rid
on
of the
way,
bodies, we
that's
keep
fine.
the Bagrin's body, and then we can find a place for his rest, which is a better place, and then we can go to Obsidian Inn.
All right.
Dragon.
So you guys are headed towards the Tumbling Pebble, then.
Yeah.
All right. So You guide them to the sort of around the corner of the Forgetful Pint, sort of right on the bank of the river, of the Laniste River. And as you do, you know it's around the place, but you have to look a little bit. But you find in an alleyway this small sign of pretty much a little rock with like these like movement designs on the sign carved on wood. And the sign is like hanging with 2 chains, but not the wrapper, actually 2 chains. And one of them is kind of like dangling a little bit lower than the other. You head there, and you open the door, and you walk into this sort of very, very small spaces. There are only like a few tables and this long ass bar that sits to the left of the space. There's no hearth, no fireplace. It's just cold in here. It reeks of molding cheese, and the wood seems to be all damp and rotting, having like these dull and dark brown tones all across. As of now, there is no one at this place, no patrons. However, you do find the owner of the space, or at least the bartender. You see kind of scrubbing down a little glass, little cup, as all bartenders do, you see this rough, dull, green skin goblin. Full of moles and scars. It has very well combed black hair, parted in the middle and combed to the sides, almost like coming out of his the sides of his head. He has a yellow left eye and like a completely cataract-ridden right eye that has a monocle on it. He wears like this ripped tuxedo type outfit that's just like torn sleeve on his left side, and there's a little bit of like his little shirt is torn as well, like on the collar. And as you guys walk in, he kind of looks at you, grabs his monocle, and begins kind of looking close.
Oi, what can I do for you?
Hello, we got some business.
Of what kind? Oh.
Yeah.
And how can I know that you're not with a guard?
The god?
The
guard.
Oh, the god.
You never heard an accent.
Yeah, we don't really care about them.
I think once you see what we have inside the bodies, you'll know we're not with a guard.
Bodies. All right. Show me, please.
Sindra?
No, oh.
You have the bag. Yeah. This we exchanged.
Can you open the bag for him to see?
Yeah, I opened.
You open the bag and you call out what you want to come out, and you see the bodies just fall on top of like the counter of the bar and behind it, and he goes, oh.
All right. Oh, see, you can't be with a guard.
This is... He kind of grabs the monocle, scrubs it on his shirt, looks with the eye that clearly can't see.
All right, that'll come to a total of, I'll say, 200 gold to get rid of them.
Okay, that's fair.
Are you paying?
150.
Nah, I think you want 200.
170.
I don't think we're doing this, love.
200 it is. And I shed another tear.
It's the other eye, so it's not the
Yeah.
the same. 200 gold.
And he's like, all right, I'll get rid of them any specific way. You want me to get rid of them? You want me to burn them? You want me to toss them to the pigs, let them eat them?
Ooh, burn.
Whatever
Burn.
your favorite is.
Burn.
I think
Burn.
burning.
Burn.
Alright.
Okay.
I'd love to see them as they look, as pig shit, but sure, I'll burn them. And the name's Pesker, by the way. Pesker Chewnose.
I'm Tuna.
Pesker, Chewnose.
Oh, Pesker.
Yeah. I'm sorry about the
Pesker.
accent, guys.
Pesker, what?
Chewnose.
Hi, Tuna. Oh, you like the fish?
Yes.
Oh, nice. You must taste quite nice then.
I don't think so.
Oh, have you tried yourself?
No.
Oh, maybe you should. Maybe it tastes like fish.
Have you tried yourself?
He bites his hand.
I have many a time. Tastes like shite.
I bet. Yeah.
Let's get out.
By the way, Mr. Pesker,
Oh,
have you
yeah.
received many bodies before, I assume?
No, I have, yeah.
Do some of them have weird eyes all over them?
I mean, other than 2 and the little extra one behind the back. No.
Yeah.
None others.
No? Alright. Alright, thank you for your services, I guess.
Yeah, no problem. I
Bye.
kind of like you guys. Got a shiny little tuna there.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thanks for the gold and the bodies.
Have fun with them.
You see me immediately like begin to grabbing them and dragging them into the back. All right. Where are you guys going?
To the other inn, right? The Obsidian
Yeah. Let's go like to
sneakily.
Yeah, sneakily and not straight to the door.
Yeah.
Like
All right.
investigate.
Just
I'm
yeah,
gonna curve the bullet.
yeah.
All right. I curve the bullet. Gotcha.
Now I'm good with stealth checks.
Well, you have
Oh my
advantage. That doesn't necessarily mean you're good. That
But I
is up
move
to the.
silently.
You do. That is up to the dice. You guys notice as you're walking that Zyzy's steps make no noise. It is silent steps. You just hear the occasional jiggle of his shield around his back and his pouch, but nothing else. You move through and across the city of Lusan, and you have to go quite deep and towards the northwest side of this place. But eventually you reach sort of you turn a corner and you see what could only be the Obsidian Dragon, for those that don't know it, but Sagrin does know that it is. Actually it would be more towards, you would be heading northwest, but the inn itself is on the western side of town. It kind of breaks everything around it. You see that the regular houses, like double story buildings with like double roofs and everything, but they're all quite common and bland in architecture's woods and the dull stones. You see a jet black marble building that kind of stands out from everything. It's the building's facade gives it an ominous look, as there's like a small tower at the center, sort of above the second story, and that small tower culminates in the head of a dragon. At this time, you can still see them burning, but it's not as impressive since we are going more towards the lunch hour, towards midday, early afternoon. You see 2 small torches burning on each of the eyes of the head of this dragon. From this angle, you can see that the outside is decorated with 2 pillars that flank the big door at the entrance. You see that a dragon tail encircles each of the pillars, carved in different shades of the same black marble. I'd like all of you to make for me an intelligence check, please.
6.
6, 7, now an 8. Oh,
That's
Oh
one.
my god.
natural one from Tuna, and another one from Syndra. Please, intelligence check
Where is it?
on your stats.
Okay,
Just
okay,
straight
yeah,
intelligence. Another natural one.
God.
We're very smart.
It is beautiful jet black marble.
Only.
The parts of the building that are not decorated with that dark marble are instead made of a sort of black stone, contrasting a little bit with the curtains that you can see from inside that seem to be sort of on the reddish color, maybe, that you can see slightly from the side of the building. And there are these like black wood shutters that are open, and some of the balconies use the marble once again in the balusters that encircle the balcony. You can see it from here. What do you do?
Tuna is very afraid, so I'm going to hop on the bucket,
Okay.
Sagrin's bucket, because my head is wanted. I'll just stay here. You guys do whatever.
And she
And
hits.
I
She hits something inside. Hits her stone boob. All right. And what are you guys doing?
I'm still super numb. So
I've become so numb.
Okay.
So you said it was lunchtime, right?
Around that hour, yeah.
Let's feed Tuna.
Look through the windows.
Well, you could fly there.
She
I won't.
doesn't-
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I won't leave here. They want my head.
Let's look through the windows then.
I'm tiny. I can't really look through the windows. Unless I climb, but I don't think that's a good idea.
That would be a weird idea. Me and Zyzy peek, I guess.
You can try and enter the inn normally.
Yeah, why would we
Pretend to
pick?
be guests. Although, maybe Zyzy. Syndra doesn't look very good. She might not enter. I wouldn't let her in. So I think Zyzy might be the best option, and the rest of us stay here.
For AOA, I'll just go in
Last time
and meet the
it's
Yao.
Ayao.
Yao.
Yeah.
Yao.
Just call her the Nightbringer. Anyway,
Yeah.
by the way, for reference, Syndra still has a coat wrapped around her right arm,
Anyone
and
has bandages?
a ton of bandages on her left eye as well. So Syndra is just a wreck, just a mess walking around here.
She looks like a pirate. Yeah.
She's like
Okay, I
the
go.
Lego of sorceresses. Okay, are you going in alone?
Does anyone want to come in with me?
I can't.
And I look like a thief.
That
I
jacket
don't
kind of
want to.
looks good.
So I guess just me and my unshaking faith. Okay.
And your sneaky boots.
And my sneaky boots.
You're just gonna get in and, just ask around. You don't have to do much. And, then
And try to
do it.
find William.
Yeah.
Just ask around who wants to kill a fairy.
No, please don't
No.
do that.
All right, where are you guys staying while he goes inside?
Is
Hide.
there like a...
There is an alleyway you can
yeah.
sit at. All right. Okay, Zyzy, you move towards the
Yeah.
Obsidian Dragon. Tuna, as you see Zyzy leave you feel another urge. One similar to one you had felt before. And it's drawing you inside the Obsidian Dragon. The decision is still yours.
I know.
Anyway, Zyzy, you begin walking towards this place, and as you walk inside, the doors are open. It's just this huge door, unnecessarily big. Inside, the look of the place kind of drastically changes from its like frightening and imposing skin. It is warm and welcoming. It is very well lit by beautiful bronze chandeliers that project their light into the red tapestry and curtains. And they are on, the flame permanently on in this place, even though it is broad daylight. It is, you see all of the tapestries, the curtains, they are embroidered with these like golden tones and flame patterns. On the first floor, just as you walk in, there is a desk like straight ahead of you with someone standing behind it, following this red carpet on the floor, and it is flanked right to the sides by two beautiful merging staircases that lead onto the second floor, made of the same dark oak wood that presents the flooring. It is sort of very cozy space. To the sides of the staircases that are flanking the front desk, there are two doors, or I would say doorways. It's just, there's no door, it's just a place to walk through, and you can't quite see what is beneath after those two doorways. But behind the desk, you see sort of a male, maybe elven, half-elven, you're not sure, but you do see pointy ears, slightly tanned skin, a few deep wrinkles in his face, especially kind of in the forehead area. Gray hair kind of down to his shoulders. He's thin, the hair is like thinning, but it's still strong. He has like these beautiful amber eyes and a very friendly expression and demeanor. He wears like a formal clothing, and mostly black with orange embroideries of like these flame patterns. As you kind of walk in, he goes, welcome to the Obsidian Dragon. My name is Gwynar Aska. How may I help you?
You may help me by repeating your name.
Gwynar Aska.
Gwynar.
Gwynar.
Oh, Gwynar.
GWYNNAR. Assault rifle.
Oh, okay. Hi. Do you, by any chance, know if the Baron son from Brunswick is staying on this inn?
I am sorry, but I am not at the liberty to divulge the customers that I have in. Forgive me, but I respect their privacy very much.
Very well. In the back of my head, I just getting a slight annoying feeling about this guy.
What the fuck, man? He's just doing his job.
No, he's not. Then do they have like a, I don't know, a place where they get like food or drinks or whatever?
Are you asking him that?
Yeah. Do you have a place where I can, I don't know, get a sip maybe of a drink or?
Of course we do. The bar and restaurant are just behind these two doors here. You may enter and you will arrive at our most beautiful restaurant.
Alright. And I presume that the rooms are upstairs, right?
They are indeed. If you wish to acquire a room, we are currently almost full, so it would be wise to acquire one soon.
Okay, thanks. I'll just go and get a drink.
Alright, please.
And then I wanna go there to that area to see if I can talk to the guy on the bar.
Gotcha, very much so you can do that, yes, very good, very nice. Alright, let me switch to a new tavern ambience that I found. This one has vocals in it, so don't get scared if you hear an NPC voice. So.
Of course.
Of course.
Anyway, you walk in past the doorway and you see sort of immediately as you walk in, it is this wonderful sort of restaurant area. It's a comfortable big space with mahogany furniture all over, and sort of this certain like magical warmth. You don't see any fireplace or any hearth, but it just feels warm already in here, especially comparatively to the previous room, which is already pretty warm. The place is currently packed as it is lunchtime. Are you by any chance covering your face or just walking through?
I'm just walking through with like that kind of look of, chin up and like, okay, I'm not that impressed. I kind of belong here.
All right. Just as you walk through, you're walking through the tables. I will say, actually, as you walk into the room, I will say that you notice this because you have pretty high passive perception with a 16. Towards the left side of the room, you recognize 3 figures. Or actually, you recognize 2 figures. On the table for 3, you see a man. Well, actually, you see 3 men, but you see one man that you recognize. Short black hair, graying, a very thick beard, like thicker on the neck and graying as well. Very like burly and with a huge beer gut, rosy cheeks, and wearing this sort of low quality breastplate that is almost bursting with the the sheer pecs that he has, but not the good kind of pecs. And you recognize Baron Edwin Willis. To his side, the personification of a bear. Bald, scarred scalp, thick, dark brown beard, and a gray mustache. Thick eyebrows, strong, rough lines in his face. Tall man. Commander Hector Pierce. And next to them, or on the table, you see a man that you don't recognize. He seems to have sort of a darker skin tone, like dark skin, slender. You see very, very short hair, like getting gray, almost like fully shaved, but you can notice the gray spots. You're seeing him like from the back, so you don't know who it is, but you can see that it's they're wearing like a sleeveless blue long coat and a white shirt. That's all that you can see for now. Just as you enter the room, where are you going? Where are you proceeding?
To the guy on
The bar.
Yeah, the bar.
It is on the other side. Okay, so are you trying to avoid? Are you trying to avoid him, or?
I'm trying to avoid eye contact or that the Commander Pierce notices me.
Okay, just as you step into the room and walk a few feet, instantly he looks at you, and you see him notice you, and he touches the Baron. You see the Baron looks, and he looks at you and nods.
I nod back.
All right, you move back into the space and continue dodging through every table, reaching the bar. You see a young man wearing very formal clothes. He just goes up to you and says, "Hello there. How can I help you?"
Hi. Yeah, I'm actually not here for any drinks, but I bet they're delicious. I was looking if you would know the Baron's son from Brunswick. His name is William. I believe he's staying here.
I'm sorry.
And don't tell me that you cannot say about your customers.
You're not even ordering. I'm sorry. That is very suspicious of you. I can't really help you.
He's staying here, right?
I am sorry. I cannot say anything.
Oh my gosh. My goddess, I mean.
Can I get you anything? other than answering your suspicious questions of looking for
They're
members
not
of a
suspicious.
noble
I'm
family?
looking for my friend.
How would I know that he's your friend? And I'm sorry, I don't even know,
I know
who
he's
you're
gonna
talking about.
play. I know he plays really well, and I just want to ask him.
Other than the
where he
lady that
will-
was singing right now, there is no one scheduled to play.
He will not play here. He will play on another special occasion that will happen soon.
Well, I'm sorry, I am not aware. Please, you will force me to call someone.
That's not necessary. I'll see myself out, and then I make a little, nobility look away and say like, whatever.
Okay, I just want to know how well that goes. Please roll a performance check for me. Just want to see how much of an idiot you look like. Oh,
It goes pretty well.
17, pretty good. You- And immediately as you turn back, you slam into someone, and you see the fucking almost 2 meter tall body of Commander Hector Pierce. Right in front of you.
If it isn't the heretic.
Hi there.
Hi, what are you doing in Lucerne?
I believe that's not of your business.
It isn't, but I'll say this. You're gonna join us at the table. The Baron has requested you.
Oh, really?
He has.
Oh. Okay, very well.
Alright.
He kind of like grabs you. He's very strong. You feel his arm like on your shoulder, pushing you
Could
against
you be
him.
more gentle, please?
Shut up.
And he moves you towards the table. And as you arrive at the table, you see now the man in front of you. You see has a sort of a stubby nose and a few noticeable rings as well on his forehead, around his eyes, and he has this sort of intriguing presence, almost a little bit slimy at first glance. You see now that the white shirt he's wearing, he has this gold plate over the chest with a symbol, a crest. You recognize the scales with the sword and the shield. This is the Dubois crest. And as you sit down, Pierce goes,
Alright, you do your talking. I don't condone this shite. I'm out.
and he walks out. And the Baron goes, all right, hello there, Zyzy, sorry, my lord, I would like to introduce you to one of the protectors of Brunswick. This man here has saved the town of Brunswick, before, along with his troop. Where are your friends?
Where are my friends? I believe they went for a walk.
Oh, and what did you come here to do alone?
Well, this is a very fine inn indeed. And William, I don't know if I should tell you this, but William actually told me that he would be playing on the Countess' birthday. And I'm a really huge fan of that.
My
So
son will do what?
that's what he told me.
He is back to that?
Well, I think
You see immediately the other person.
So your son is also apparently a musician. Other than the coward he is.
I'm sorry, my lord. My son is more than capable, not a coward, and a great warrior. Am I right, my friend Azizel?
completely right. He also actually helped us to protect Brunswick. If actually it weren't for William,
Roll deception check.
You didn't even let me finish.
You're already lying. I'm sorry.
Deception, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I guide myself on this?
You wanna emit a shiny radiant glow in the middle of the tavern?
Can I sneeze and oops?
And you glow when you sneeze, dude?
Yeah. Just kidding.
The glowing sneeze. You see him look at you with a suspicious look. All right, my lord, perhaps proper introductions. Azizel, this is the Countess's brother, Richard Dubois. A fine gentleman and a good friend, and also business partner of Brunswick's. It would be good that you, at least when you lie, you're a little bit more believable.
I tried.
He goes, so, might I ask, what are you doing at this table? What interest do you have in him, Edwin? And the Baron goes, I just wanted to show you that if heroes like these grow and show themselves in Brunswick, my son is more than capable. Growing up there, he grew up a hero. He is more than fitting to marry your daughter. I would still have to wait and see. Anyway, nice to meet you. Azizel, I heard.
Yes, my name is Azizel Nwahali. You can call me Zyzy for friends.
I am not your friend, neither do I want to be. Azizel would be fine. You can call
Very
me
well.
Lord.
Very well, Lord Dubois.
Oui. The Baron kind of like begins like kind of looking desperately, and his gaze meets Commander Pierce's gaze. And then he looks at you. All right. Well, it is a pleasure to see you in town. Are you here for the festivities, Azizel? I would assume.
Yeah.
Of course.
Can I have a word with you, just for a second before I leave?
I would love to have a word with you, but it just so happens that I am kind of in the middle of a business conversation here with a.
Sure, it can be later. Maybe.
Of course, later. Never later. Yes. We will talk later. And at this moment, you begin sort of hearing heavy footsteps outside, or kind of outside the room. You guys outside, are you keeping a look on the Obsidian Dragon?
Yeah.
You see a man with a hooded red cape, bow in hand that has this sort of dragon wings, and a giant black and white dire wolf behind him, walking inside of the Obsidian Dragon. You begin hearing footsteps as you hear, and the music stops. You see walk inside of the room as everybody just gasps and looks. A man, a hooded man. He's wearing these sort of colors very similar to the ones that you've encountered in the house you just broke into. Long black hair and beard, mostly gray now. He's like permanently locked into this expression of anger, wearing like thick leathers and furs, and he walks in with a bow in hand, and behind him the looming figure of a dire wolf as he takes out an arrow, points it at the room, and says,
The what?
the room,
Oh.
focused on your table. Which one of you cunts broke into my house and killed my son's wife? And everybody just grows silent as the dog is looking all around. You see Pierce instantly takes out a sword, and as he does, the arrow is pointed at him, and Pierce brings it down. You see Richard rises up from his table.
I'm sorry, Willem. It is probably wise to lower your bow. You do not want to do that at the brother of the Countess, do you?
Someone just broke into my house and killed my son's wife. And I know damn well it was one of you in here. One of you filthy little swines. One of you coddled little nobles. My wolf brought me here, and he will tell me where the culprit is. You, Zyzy, at this moment see the fear of God in the Baron's face as he is like pulled back in his chair. Another man rises from the opposite corner. You see a male human with sort of short brown hair, also down to his shoulders, green eyes, and sort of scruff beard, kind of like I have now, but a little bit better. It's very slender in build, with sort of a slightly larger upper torso, wearing the silver plate armor, with a white cloak adorned by a blue embroidery of a symbol that you don't recognize. You see a blue dragon sort of spinning around in a circle, biting a sword. He rises up with another man as well. Short black hair, brown eyes, very well taken care of beard, very tall and muscular, almost taller than Commander Pierce, with like thick arms and a bit of a tummy developing. The body you see is full of scars because he wears these thick scaled shoulder pads and a thick fur cloak and spiked bracers and a heavy leather waistcloth, but he still has his skin revealed, and he gets up with an axe on his back. And the other man, the one with the silver plate armor, wearing this very like noble garments, goes, "All right, I believe that is enough, Willem. You will stop this at once. Nobody here has done anything. It is impossible. Why would we kill your son's wife? Why would we break into your house?" And Willem says, "Because I have a dragon tooth in it. My gift for the Countess. Which of you swines wants it?" Please, Willem, nobody here wants it." You see the other man, the one with the axe, moves sort of closer and looks battle ready. And then Willem says, "Well, then you'll allow Lucius here to get a little whiff, a little sniff of all of you." That man looks around and looks at the Dubois man and at the Baron, and they all nod yes. And the Baron Willem signals to his direwolf as it begins moving, knocking down tables. He goes to the other man's table before. He kind of directs his snout towards the bar, towards the restaurant, as he smells a little bit of food. Continues moving through the room as it reaches your table, Zyzy. He begins smelling around the Baron, smelling around Dubois, and then smells around you. He moves back, and you see him kind of share a look with Baron Willem as you see the Baron's eyes become just as the wolf's eyes, as a strange bond is shared there. The Baron lowers his bow, knocks or puts the arrow back in the quiver. "You will hear from me in the next days." And he exits with the wolf A few moments pass as you sit there, and you guys outside, just as this whole situation passes for a few minutes, you see after a while the wolf exits and begins smelling towards your side and looks at his boss. And they continue moving in another direction. As inside, the music resumes.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Anyway.
The other man sits down, and the Baron kind of finally breathes. Oh my god. Thank the Lord for Count Orr. This would have been terrible if anything had happened, if he had not appeased him. And Richard goes,
I do not much enjoy the Count meddling with our business.
The cat.
Count Matthias should not do this. This is my sister's jurisdiction, and Willem is her Baron, not his. This is an offense.
but yet he still calmed down the situation. Do you not agree, Azizel?
I'm just so scared. I just gag and say, yeah, for sure.
It's quite impressive to see Lucius, right? The dire wolf. I mean, I was scared, but seeing him up close, the black fur, the whites mixing in. It is a beauty of a creature, don't you think?
Me?
Yeah, you!
Yeah.
You seem quite nervous,
yeah.
Azizel. Are you alright?
I guess yeah, I'm okay.
Alright, well, if you could please now leave us to our business, we have a little bit to discuss. Thank you, Count Matthias, for your way of dealing with the situation. And the Count just raises his mug and continues reading a book that you now notice he's reading. And he seems to lock his eyes with you, Zyzy, for a little bit. As he then resumes reading his book. What do? Do you leave the table?
Yeah.
Alright. You leave the table. Do you head outside?
Yeah, in kind of a panic.
Alright, you head
Kind of.
outside. Say your goodbyes. Commander Pierce just kind of shoulder checks you as you go outside, but you move to
I
your...
don't even care. I'm just so in panic.
You move and you convene with your friends.
And like I start talking like shaking, like I have Parkinson or something. So guys, that something happened and I'm really scared. So remember the guy where we broke in his house? So he got in and he had a dire wolf and he took some whiffs around me, and I think I have a target on my back.
Oh, it was that guy.
You saw him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all
Yeah,
saw
he
him.
pointed an arrow and a bow to everyone inside, and his dire wolf came close to me with his huge teeth, and he said I will hear from him on the next few days, and I'm scared.
How did you survive?
Because there was someone I didn't even caught the names. They were just so much buffier than me, and they basically, I don't know what happened. I got saved in the middle. I thought I was gonna die. I was already giving myself the last rites.
He still
don't know.
sniffed you, right?
Yeah, he did.
So you're not the target. Maybe they want to kill her.
Kill who?
Killed the source. Remember?
Well, I was there when the
Yeah,
woman died.
but maybe it's the one who killed her, like the final
Well, I believe the direwolf would catch upon the smells of everyone who was inside the house, not just one person.
Yeah, we gotta be
Maybe.
careful.
Yep.
Careful.
He's
Hey,
scary.
I
You
didn't
should
touch
shower.
anything.
It's not just a shower. But okay, thanks. Then I smell my armpit.
Well, your armpit kind of smells very sweaty from all the sweat that you are dripping right now from what happened in there.
Did you guys leave anything there?
Only the dragon too.
Did
We
you bring
left.
my dagger?
It wasn't
Your
stuck
dagger.
inside Bagrin's eye, so yeah, you took
Yeah,
it
it's
out and
still on the
you
bag.
kept it.
Okay.
Yeah, I took it out when I was
Yeah.
doing the medicine.
Hmm.
I don't think we left anything, but our smell should be in the house.
We'll- We left ashes of the wife of his son.
It was the
That's what-
wife?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Shit.
what we left.
Oh, maybe I should have put it on the bag, I guess.
Oh yeah, and well, maybe we killed a bunch of guards as well, and broke into his house. I believe you bringing the ashes wouldn't make a difference, but
I don't like your tone. You know why things went south?
I do.
Did you see anything else inside of the inn?
To complete useless employees, and I also saw Baron Edwin, Commander Pierce, and I met Richard Dubois, or as he wants to be called, Lord Dubois. And I also saw two weird men with white cloaks and all that, but I don't remember more, actually. I was just in panic.
Okay.
And yeah,
No, William.
no William. But from what I understood, they don't like the fact that William is a musician and they want him to fight. And basically, Lord Dubois wants to be impressed by William, to know that he's worthy of marrying his daughter. So
Not a surprise. We talked to William, and William
yeah,
said that his father was kind of against everything he wanted to do. Maybe he's somewhere else. Maybe he's practicing in a place far from here, but still in town.
practicing music, or
Yeah, music.
maybe. Well, if we could get Baron to believe that we could help William to, impress the Baron, the Lord, I mean, we could get access to the birthday party. But I couldn't get a word with the Baron. He was too busy, apparently. Oh well.
Doesn't like us very much, so yeah.
Before I forget, Zyzy, open your box.
I opened my box.
Syndra, drop the diamonds into Zyzy's
Oh, yeah.
box. So if something happens, he has access to the diamonds during battle.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
I give.
Also, I don't know if you took notes, but you also got gold's worth of jewelry other
Yeah.
than the diamond, and you got to keep what would have been Sagrin's part. You guys took the 200 gold diamond. He took the remaining jewelry, so you have, I would say, I don't remember quite well, but let's say 200 gold worth of other jewelry as well. That you can sell if you find a place to sell them.
Okay. While you're counting and doing that, I say, Sag,
Yes.
do you remember why I'm here on why I was on Brunswick?
Something drew you there? Like,
Uh-huh.
you were drawn to it?
That thing disappeared when we burned the cave. The pool disappeared. And now I'm feeling it again here on Obsidian Dragon.
We burned down not portals, but like ritual circles on the floor.
Yeah.
Did it have a portal there?
No.
No,
the
but-
ritual
but-
circles were helping the portal form.
Oh.
The portal is not like permanently open, but the ritual circles you guys deem were necessary for whatever creature was there to summon those things.
Maybe there's a cave.
It was weird. Once I got in, I saw no fireplaces and it was warm.
Magic?
I'm not sure.
So
But it's
rich
no
place.
coincidence.
Should we burn down these places as well?
Not the
Holy
whole
shit!
thing.
I'm in.
Yeah,
You have-
burn the whole city
have
and
grease.
go away.
And we have the oil. We have
We have the
the
jug,
thing. We
the
can
infinite
cover everything with oil, and
You can
just
make
a
me
little
tiny
flame.
as well. You fly and I enter, and we both just scatter oil all around, and then we burn the place down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would get my revenge. I would avenge my brother. Possibly. Because I don't know who's guilty, but I
I
wouldn't
don't
kill.
think that's the way to go.
Why not?
Oh my god, Cinder's the sensible one?
Are you okay, Sindra? Do you
I
need to make like a routine check on you?
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just thinking that there might be a cave or something, and we should try to find that and burn that, not the whole place down.
But the pool is right there, not in a cave.
Maybe it's under the
Under
Should we
the,
find like
the basement or something.
should we find a place that cures curses and stuff for you, Syndra? Because this is another town. Maybe there's someone that can help your body. And I look up and down.
Maybe at that shady place, you know? Maybe?
The shady place? No. That's just for, shady things. Not
Thieves.
that kind of shady.
Maybe you know something.
How about your father? Would he be around? Would he join the party?
No,
Hmm.
not at all.
Your father probably doesn't even know who the fuck these people are. Too below his pay grade.
He's not a fun guy, I see.
Not at all.
Not a mushroom, no.
The
what?
delay!
Oh man. It was just processing and then
I was not thinking. Oh my god. Okay.
What do you guys want to do? Tuna, do you want to go inside of one of the windows and check things? Check if you can feel like the pool, although it might be very dangerous for you. Someone wants your
Well,
head
True.
here.
And even if I use invisibility, they might know where I am. Either way. But if they know where I am, they should already have me killed, right?
Can you send Bob?
I can send Bob. But Bob cannot climb walls. I can throw him.
You can throw him, just like fly and away.
Whee! Can we see any open windows
no open
from
windows.
here?
Hmm.
Excuse me.
Okay, I can try to. Okay.
You're doing this all right now, right? Because I was just remembering you had mentioned you wanted to wait at night to see what happened. So you're still like in the present moment, right?
Yes, it's
Okay.
still like around
okay.
lunch time.
Gotcha. Just to make sure that we're on the same page, right?
Okay. I cannot reduce myself, right?
I mean,
You can.
you could, but it's not gonna reduce you past the size you already have. That would be like ridiculous. I'm sorry.
So I cannot be a bug.
You can if you had polymorph, but you're not high level enough to have it yet.
No, I cannot be the size of a bug.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Okay.
My
will
mind
cast.
just wanders off, and I think about Bagrin. I can only think about Bagrin right now.
Okay. Invisibility is 1 hour. So, okay, I'll cast invisibility on myself. And I will try to check through the windows.
Okay.
Maybe the top ones, like top.
Yeah. You peek through one of the top windows, through the marble balusters. And you reach one of the windows. It has the curtains semi-open. Roll perception check for me.
Oh, we're fucked.
Don't get distracted on my bug.
Oh, 17.
That's super high for you.
Yeah.
You see inside.
I'm really focused.
It's like a very well kept room and a very nice room. I'm gonna ask you, is this there are I think 3 windows on the top, no 3 windows on the top on the left. I would say 4 windows on the left, I'm sorry. Which one are you going for? Number 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I'm going 3.
Okay. Door number 3, you can see what seems to be I mean, it is quite the sight. You see a naked woman on the ground, just half covered in sheets and furs. She has this like almost barbaric look actually to her. She has kind of like a light brown mane of a hair. There's like in braids, like almost like Viking braids, all behind or back. They're all like kind of like puffy. She has like this dark blue face paint that is currently all like it had like a pattern. There's no pattern. It's just everywhere. She is half naked, but she looks, you can see she's like thick arms and very like fit and huge protubrating abs. You don't recognize her, but she seems to have had quite the night, as you see like liquor, like bottles of liquor all over the place.
Number 1.
No one inside. Very well kept room. You see red curtains and carpets of reds and purples. There is like one of those canopy beds. It's like a very noble room.
Can I see any what do you say, the scales, any
Oh, no,
any
none of those symbols.
house symbols?
On this one, no.
Okay, and on the second one?
On the second one, you see that the whole room is in blue and white, and you see a crest on one of the carpets that is sort of a blue dragon. It's a white carpet, which is strange, and it has the crest of a blue dragon biting down on the sword that is like facing down. I'll tell you
Do
this.
I know what's that?
No, you do not. I'll tell you this. As you are close to the Obsidian Dragon, you feel like this warmth, this sort of sense of belonging. And also pollen and flowers that give you allergies.
Yes.
But you feel a sense of belonging here. It's strange. It's different from what drew you to Brenswick, but it draws you still.
I might be a hooker. I found my purpose in life.
I don't know how you draw that conclusion, but anyway, continue.
Okay, I'll try the last window just to see.
Last window, plain room. Actually, it seems like it has not even been used.
Oh my god. God damn it. If I try to break the window, I lose invisibility, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just
Maybe.
shatter a window.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay, I'll go back.
You begin hearing next to you.
I snap back.
Hello. Because I'm invisible. Hello. Did I scare you?
No.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Did you see anything?
No. I just found a room with the white carpet and the blue and the white, and with the dragon. No, it was a dragon biting the sword. Nothing else. But I do sense that I belong here.
Should we get a room?
Maybe. Oh! The fourth window is empty. No one's there. So.
But probably expensive though.
But maybe it's worth it, like every noble is here.
And at night we can.
Explore.
Maybe, yeah. And then we won't be suspicious. We won't be suspicious.
Won't be suspicious. Yes.
Yes.
Sus.
How expensive can it be?
Sus.
And William might be here as well. He might be
Yeah.
sleeping here.
I don't want to spend my money.
Maybe
Well, we only
all
need
sleep
one room.
in a room. Yeah, there's a pine rug, I guess. So.
Would I know how much it would cost?
You have never even like entered the place when you passed through. You just walked around it and like, oh shit, that's probably a place I'll never be in.
Oh, we can ask the front desk guy. He's
Maybe
oddly
not
nice.
you again.
Yeah,
Might be
yeah.
suspicious.
Maybe
Should I go?
You. Yeah.
Okay.
I still need bandages to take.
Well, if
this
we stay,
off.
you're gonna show up anyways. But I can go ask.
Yeah, it's better either way.
All
Or
right.
you might just
All right.
expel me.
Are you
I'll
leaving
go now.
task? Okay.
Yeah.
You enter. As soon as you enter, the person at the desk looks at you and says, "Oh, this is quite the day, I'll say. Just strange things have been happening. Welcome. How may I help you, my lady halfling?"
Hello there. I would like to know how much the night costs.
A night would be 25 gold.
25 gold. All right. I will request one room then.
One room, all right. And how many will be staying in that room?
3 of us.
All right, then I'm afraid the price will rise to 40 gold.
But I'm tiny.
But you're a person and should be treated as such, so 40 gold.
Okay. And my eye waters a bit, but I do like a little bit of strength so that I don't show my pain. Yeah. 40 it is.
All right. Here's the key.
Thank you.
The room is upstairs to your left, the last room on the left.
The last room. Thank you very much. I'll go there to check things now.
All right, please. You go upstairs. Once again, second floor. There's tables, like a hangout space, and then it's just the doors to the rooms. There's a hallway that leads to the part on the left, and you eventually find your room. Do you enter?
Yeah.
You die. You enter the room easily enough. Space seems well kept. It's very high end. You've never been in something so comfortable. Anything you want to do? Check.
Jump on top of the bed.
Very bouncy.
Nice. Okay. I leave the bed and I open the window.
You open the window.
I look at them.
Okay. I think they can see you from where they are, yeah?
Yep. And I wave.
Okay. It seems like she has the room.
I just go there. I enter through the window.
Tuna is at the window now, begging to enter as the window is still closed.
But I opened the window, though.
Oh, you opened the window fully, not just the
I
curtains.
opened the
Okay,
window.
then
Yeah.
you can walk in, yeah, you can fly in, I mean.
Tuna, every time we leave, you gotta go into my pocket because I said 3 of us were staying, so
Okay.
the price wouldn't be so expensive. So
Mhm.
yeah, you gotta hide. Okay, you can stay here, and I'll go grab the others. Alright.
I don't want to be alone.
There's
just
like
go
a
through the window
huge
again.
Bed. My God. I sigh.
Oh, yeah.
I leave the room.
You
I
go-
close it.
Okay.
I go.
You
I go
grab
down.
the others.
Yeah.
It is easy enough for you guys to walk up. The guy kind of like looks a little bit weird at Syndra. But you paid. So he remains silent. You guys find your way into the room. Anything else you want to accomplish?
Here's the room. We're inside. Do you guys want to wait until it's night?
Yeah, I think so.
Should we go to the bar? I
Uh,
could eat.
I
am
don't
hungry.
think Zyzy wants to go to the bar so soon.
And I think the food there might be expensive, so
Room service?
is it included?
Shouldn't be.
Well,
I have rations.
yeah, and we can
just
also
want
eat on the other
cheese.
pour in.
Yeah.
You can also eat
Oh.
on the pour in.
By the way, you each owe me 40 gold.
How much was the
Zyzy
room?
and Syndra. It was 80.
You have
Why
all the
do I
gold, by the
don't
way.
say that?
So
You owe me. You're welcome.
All right, just
I'm still grieving, okay? And I cry one single tear.
So let me see if I understand, so that we can do this properly. You guys got into the room. Are you gonna wait until night? I mean, you can find food and order room service as well. Easy enough to do. Cheese for Tuna, anything she wants. If you do room service here, it will cost you about 2 gold pieces to have it brought here. If not, you can just eat rations. It's fine, okay. But
Yeah, we pour.
nonetheless, what is the goal now? Are you guys waiting here until night?
I
I
would
guess.
say yes.
All right. And after nightfall, what do you wish to do? Just so I understand. When night falls, what are you doing?
we have no clue.
We go to the bar?
All right.
And explore the place when
Gotcha.
everyone is.
And see where Tuna gets drowned more, I guess.
Oh,
Maybe
the feeling is the same everywhere. Now that you're in Tuna, you feel very at peace in here. By the way, like, you don't like notice a specific place. Just feel like this place, the Obsidian Dragon, felt really good for you. All right. Then, if there is nothing else you want to do, fast forwarding into the night, you guys wait inside your rooms to then eventually go down and check on the bar, I would assume. That's what you told me. That's where we're going to end today's episode then. That was pretty cool. Sorry for your loss, Sagrin. But good job. Let's see what happens on the next one. Everybody's alive.
Yeah.
But let's
For
see.
now.
For now.
Let's see what happens next week, or whenever we have our next session. Anyway, to everybody watching, be it live or not, thank you very much once again for supporting us. We really do appreciate it. We're ending a little bit later because we also began a little bit later today. and I just kind of wanted to get through the important stuff. So yeah, thank you once again for bearing with us and for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget this Sunday, twitch.tv/trashtunes. There's another one-shot, another Dungeons and Dragons one-shot that you should do. It's the first time he's going to be DMing. It's going to be pretty sick. And also next week we'll have double D&D weekend, hopefully with another one-shot with Nobrook, the Slick Mick, Measy here, and Fish as well. Now, let us go around the table and let our players shout themselves out. So beginning with Sagrin, who has lost her brother.
Who are you? What do you do?
I'm Your Mother is a Fish, and I play a bunch of games. I finished Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker yesterday, so I'll be starting Cult of the Lamb.
Very nice.
Very fun game.
She's going to create the Cult of Cock on her next stream. Thank you guys for hearing her. Twitch.tv/Your Mother is a Fish for the Cult of Cock on her next stream. It's the Joel cult, fucking cult. Yeah, it's gonna be the Joel. Joel is, by the way, if you guys don't know what Joel is, it's a spinning fish on Twitch. That's literally what it is. Anyway, moving on to Zyzy. What are you? I mean, who are you and what do you do? Not what are you? I'm sorry. You're not an object.
Well, thanks. Well, yeah, I don't stream, but you can follow me anyways, if you wish.
On Instagram, Tom SS. OUSA. You can find him there, or VFX Animatrix on Twitch. And now our wonderful fairy that almost died today. Wasn't that intense? Tuna, who are you? What do?
I am Easy Peasy. I sometimes stream on twitch.tv/MeasyPeasy, variety and Souls games.
Very cool. Thank you very much for your contribution. Moving on now to the final member of the cast, Syndra. Who are you? What do you do?
I am Witch. I stream League of Legends, and that's pretty much it.
That's all she does. Does nothing else.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/Witch_Sama. She is here today after a flight, so claps for Witch for being here for us and playing with us. Thank you so much. But yeah, I guess it's time to go, guys. Thank you once again for joining, and we will see you on the next episode.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.